Alright, what's up everyone? Today we are going to be showing you how to take a snapback and turn it into a strapback. It's super easy and all you will need is a hat of your choice and a buckle and a strap and you're ready to go. Alright, first things first, you're going to want to de-thread your snap that's on there, and I like to start from the back because you can see that seam right there. That's the one you want to de-thread, and you want to de-thread all the way up to the top of the sweatband. You don't have to do this, but I like to just reposition everything and re-sew that part. Alright, from here grab your leather strap and then grab your hang tag, which will more than likely be on your plastic snap. You don't have to put this back on. I'm just going to put it back on to make it look like the hat came like this. But position that towards the bottom of your cap, lining up right along that bottom edge. And then from there you're going to sew this from the top of the sweatband down to the bottom, and you're going to want to put a nice tack in there so that way it doesn't fall out. And for this you don't need any special sewing machine, just anything with a straight stitch, and make sure you have a heavier needle on there because you're going to be going through a decent amount of fabric and leather. Other than that, you should be pretty good, and you'll want to tack it on pretty good so that it won't fall off when you're wearing it. So that is that part. That's just putting on the strap. Super easy. Alright, and before you put the buckle on this side, you're going to want to sew the sweatband to the cap. And same thing, it's just, you're just going to sew that edge seam, and we're using the edge stitch foot right there, and you don't have to use that. Just make sure you line it up. That just helps keep everything in line. That is all for that part, just sealing it off. Alright, so we have our buckle right here and then our oval eyelet for the strap to go into. And when you're putting on the buckle, I like to just line, if they have a seam going all the way back, a top stitch, just line it up right along that edge and then make a chalk mark, and that's about where you want to put it. You want to put it just in that corner, so that way the strap will go right through there. And then once you have that, you can punch a hole all the way through the sweatband as well. And I'm just gonna use a pair of scissors. And then you just make a hole all the way through, and then put how you're gonna attach the buckle, which usually these buckles come with little eyelets. Unfortunately right now we don't have any on us, so we're just going to attach it with a rivet, and you can use either or. I definitely recommend the eyelets because they fit the hole a little bit better. And then from there and then you don't need a die press either. You can, the nice thing about the eyelets, you can just use pliers, and that's a little more affordable. You can just go to your local hobby store and pick those up. Give that a nice press, and then you can feed your strap through. And from there you could be done if you want to just keep it with the strap going through, and you can trim up your strap or whatever how you want it. That's like super long, so that's why I have the oval eyelet here, so that way this can just feed right into there, the access. Alright, for putting your oval eyelet on, it's pretty hard to come across a die, but these have little ridges on the back that you can fold over with a flathead screwdriver. And what you're going to want to do is just make a little slit perpendicular to the bottom of your hat and slide that in there. And then you're going to have to work it around the edges of this. So it's kind of like that, and then when you have it pretty close, you can move the inside of your piece there. Now lay it on something flat. And then you're gonna see those edges sticking up. You just want to fold those over your inside piece. And this is a lot easier if you have a die, and I recommend going and finding one if you're gonna do this a lot. They have them on Etsy. Just make sure you order the right size to whatever size oval eyelet you're using. But from there, you're done, and trim some of that off on the inside. Let's see. Just feed that through there. There. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. This is very simple, changes how your hat looks, and it's actually a little more comfortable to wear a strap back instead of a snapback, just that leather on your head. And if you're looking for these straps or buckles, go to capsupplyco.com, and they have everything you need to transform all of your old hats into something new. And yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. And yeah, we always like to hear